If you want to sell some hydrogen-powered units, it's as simple as installing the other version of the engine.
The head of Cummins, a major player in the automotive world, has just dropped a bombshell that has everyone buzzing. The company is pushing a bold new idea that could push diesel engines aside and replace it with something quieter and cleaner. Engines running on hydrogen, a fuel that's practically everywhere in the universe. For decades, diesel has been the go-to powerhouse for heavy-duty machines like trucks, tractors, and construction equipment. But here's the twist. Cummins, the longtime diesel giant, is now betting on hydrogen engines that could shake up its own kingdom. This isn't just another cool gadget. It's a sledgehammer aimed at breaking the dominance of diesel, with the potential to flip the script and even make electric vehicle companies sweat. Far from a small tweak, this is a massive game changer that might leave diesel in the rearview mirror. Cummins have been around for over a century, building a reputation for strong, long-lasting engines that power everything from Ram 2500 pickups to massive commercial rigs. Their diesel engines have become icons, machines that set the standard for getting tough jobs done. But the world is changing. With climate concerns mounting, governments cracking down on pollution, and customers demanding cleaner solutions, diesel's dirty side, carbon emissions, particulate matter, and toxic fumes, has come under heavy scrutiny. Enter hydrogen, a fuel that runs clean and produces only water vapor. Unlike a half-hearted trial, Cummins has gone all in, developing a fully hydrogen-powered engine that could mark the beginning of diesel's end. In fact, Cummins has reimagined its star player, the B6.7 engine, the same beast behind Ram's 6.7L turbo diesel, and transformed into a hydrogen-powered hero for heavy-duty trucks like the Ram 2500, 3500, 4500, and 5500. This isn't just keeping pace with change. It's leading the charge into a greener future. Hydrogen-powered internal combustion engines, or hydrogen ICEs, offer a practical, cost-effective way to go zero carbon in industries that need reliable, non-stop power. Unlike battery-powered options that can fall short under heavy demand or fuel cells that remain expensive, hydrogen ICEs fit seamlessly into today's trucks, use existing transmissions in repair shops, and feel familiar to drivers, all while running on a fuel that doesn't pollute the planet. The benefits extend beyond the vehicles themselves. Rolling out hydrogen engines accelerates the build-out of fueling stations and storage infrastructure, paving the way for future hydrogen fuel cell adoption. Cummins isn't just adapting old diesel designs. They've engineered hydrogen-specific combustion chambers that mix the gas precisely for fast, powerful, and efficient burns. Early tests show impressive results, delivering both strength and performance. Leveraging decades of experience with natural gas engines, Cummins is poised to deploy hydrogen tech at scale, reusing proven engine components to keep costs low while maintaining the legendary durability customers expect. With innovations like adjustable cam systems, advanced cooling, and reduced drag, these new hydrogen engines are built to be stronger and smoother than ever. Looking ahead, Cummins is targeting industries and equipment that demand big power but lack viable zero-carbon alternatives. For heavy-duty truckers, farmers, and construction crews, hydrogen ICEs could be the long-awaited solution, balancing strength, reliability, and sustainability. This move also unlocks a broader range of powertrain options, sparking new ideas across the transportation sector. With a legacy of cutting emissions, boosting fuel efficiency, and driving innovation, Cummins is once again flipping the script, this time with hydrogen. As the hydrogen program matures, it's setting the stage for a zero-carbon future powered by cutting-edge tech, making green solutions not just possible but practical. The tech world is buzzing, and Cummins is at the center of it, proving that the next century of heavy-duty power might be written in hydrogen. Turning power into hydrogen and back again is quickly becoming one of the hottest topics in the energy and transportation world. Hydrogen combustion turbines are gaining traction and could revolutionize electricity generation, while in transportation, fuel cell-powered vehicles first grab attention. But now, Hydrogen trucks with internal combustion engines are stealing the spotlight, especially in the medium and heavy-duty trucking sectors, where raw power meets eco-friendly innovation. Cummins, no stranger to shaking up the industry, has unveiled a next-level hydrogen project with two groundbreaking platforms. The 6.7L hydrogen engine, designed for medium-duty tasks like delivery fleets and construction equipment, and the massive 15LX15H, built to rival diesel titans in long-haul trucking and farming. These engines aren't pipe dreams. They're set to hit the market by 2027, and early tests show they're no slouch, delivering over 500 horsepower and 1,200 newton-meters of torque, matching diesel's legendary might. Unlike hydrogen fuel cells, which power electric drivetrains, Cummins' approach is simpler: internal combustion engines that run on hydrogen instead of diesel. That means fleets can slot them right into existing truck setups without a massive overhaul. By reusing proven diesel components and leveraging decades of know-how, Cummins has created engines that feel familiar to drivers while offering a fresh, planet-friendly twist. Refueling is fast, just minutes compared to the hours needed for charging electric batteries, and the X15H can cover around 500 miles per tank, rivaling diesel's long-haul capabilities but without the dirty emissions. Cummins promises the same toughness and reliability its engines are known for, only without the environmental downsides. This shift spells trouble for diesel. Tightening regulations like Europe's Euro 7 standards and the U.S. push for net zero emissions by 2050 are putting the squeeze on traditional engines. Fleets that once swore by Cummins' diesel are now eyeing hydrogen alternatives, and big names in transport, leasing, and agriculture are already lining up. Beyond regulations, economics are also shifting. While diesel's dominance has long rested on cost efficiency, Cummins is investing in the entire hydrogen ecosystem, from building electrolyzers to scaling supply chains. If they succeed, economies of scale can make hydrogen price competitive with diesel. Add in public pressure for greener operations, and a fleet of hydrogen-powered rigs rolling down highways sends a powerful message. The future is here, and diesel is starting to look like a relic. Cummins isn't stopping at engines. They're actively building the hydrogen infrastructure needed to support them. They're adding a massive 35-megawatt proton exchange membrane electrolyzer to a plant near Niagara Falls, New York, a key step in producing clean hydrogen at scale. On top of that, the U.S. Inflation Reduction Act has allocated $8 billion for hydrogen hubs, which will accelerate refueling networks nationwide. Perhaps most impressive is the fuel-agnostic design of Cummins' new 15L platform. It can switch between fuels like a champ, thanks to a custom cylinder head and fuel system optimized for hydrogen, natural gas, or advanced diesel. The hydrogen version delivers up to 530 horsepower, while the natural gas variant hits 510, and the advanced diesel setup, running on biodiesel or sustainable fuel, cranks out up to 650 horsepower for the most demanding duty cycles. Imagine a trucking company swapping its diesel fleet for Cummins' X15H hydrogen engines. Drivers notice little change. The same power, the same performance, just a quieter ride and a cleaner conscience. Fuel cost stabilizes as hydrogen production scales up. Maintenance remains familiar thanks to shared parts, and the company reaps both environmental and economic benefits. In short, Cummins is reshaping the future of trucking, turning hydrogen from a buzzword into a real-world powerhouse. Diesel rigs could soon start collecting dust as their resale value plummets and mechanics trained on old-school engines scramble to adapt. This is an evolution, it's a revolution. Agriculture may feel the tremors as well. With Versatile, a tractor maker that has relied on Cummins diesel for 55 years, now jumping aboard the hydrogen train. Farmers who once depended on diesel's torque to plow fields may soon be running on hydrogen, cutting emissions without losing productivity. Construction sites, mining operations, and even off-road beasts are all in Cummins' sights. If hydrogen gains a foothold here, diesel's dominance could crumble sector by sector. But the real story isn't just about engines. It's about the ripple effect. Diesel refineries may see demand dry up, forcing oil companies to pivot or perish. Truck stops built around diesel pumps could be replaced by hydrogen hubs, and entire supply chains tied to diesel parts, fuel additives, and exhaust systems could face extinction. Ironically, the very company that built the diesel empire, Cummins, might also be the one to dismantle it. Still, diesel isn't bowing out without a fight. It has a few advantages left. Starting with infrastructure, diesel's fueling network is massive, with pumps available almost everywhere, while hydrogen stations remain rare. Building a hydrogen grid will take years, if not decades, and billions of dollars. In the meantime, diesel's convenience keeps it competitive. Then there's proven reliability. Diesel engines are battle-tested, while hydrogen is still working to prove itself. A long-haul trucker stranded with a hydrogen leak or a fueling issue won't care about zero emissions. They'll just want to make their delivery. Cummins knows this, which is why it isn't abandoning diesel altogether. Instead, it's hedging bets with a fuel-agnostic strategy, keeping diesel in play while hydrogen finds its footing. On top of that, diesel technology itself is evolving. Low-sulfur blends, advanced filters, and hybrid systems are extending its life. And many argue diesel will remain king in heavy-duty applications where batteries can't deliver and hydrogen is still a gamble. But here's the catch. Even if diesel adapts, it's fighting a defensive battle, while hydrogen is on the offensive, backed by Cummins' muscle and the global push for sustainability. So, is Cummins' hydrogen engine really the diesel-crushing champion it's hyped up to be? Maybe or maybe not. The technology has serious potential. It's strong, practical, and poised to shake things up. Partnerships with Tata Motors in India, Versal in farming, and major fleets like TEL show this isn't just talk. It's happening. But hurdles remain. Hydrogen is expensive to make, hard to distribute, and diesel's grip on the global market won't loosen easily. Still, if Cummins succeeds, the fallout could be massive. Diesel's kingdom, built over a century, won't collapse overnight, but it could erode one truck, one tractor, and one fleet at a time until hydrogen sits on the throne. For Cummins, it's a bold gamble. Disrupt your own game before someone else does it for you. For the rest of us, it's like watching a heavyweight fight that could change the way the world moves. Cummins' hydrogen engine isn't just a flashy piece of tech. It's a wake-up call, a challenge thrown straight at diesel. Step up or step out. Whether this sparks a full hydrogen takeover or just gives diesel a nudge, one thing's clear. The rules are changing and Cummins is reshuffling the deck.